Nyla Simmons' family and friends are left remembering the teen. They say she was a social butterfly that loved a good time, doing just that last night when she lost her life. Now her parents are asking people to learn from her mistakes and be safe while having fun. It was around 11:20 p.m. Saturday night when a night of fun took a tragic turn. Police say an Escalade stopped at a red light. Once the truck took the left turn, 18-year-old Nyla Simmons, who was dancing on top of the car, fell off. Moments later, she was hit by a fire truck that was responding to a call.
There's a fine line between fun and danger, man.
Nyla Simmons' parents at a loss for words, trying to describe what happened to their daughter less than 24 hours ago.
And it's a lot of people gonna miss her, but we ain't gonna never be the same.
I'm still in shock right now.
They say Nyla was attending a friend's prom send-off prior to the accident.
We just wanted the best for Nyla. Nyla, the incident, it's just tragic the way she died, but that's what hurt the most, the way she died. When Nyla was out having fun, that's what she liked, having fun, hanging with her friends.
Nyla was the youngest of 5. She graduated from Parkway North High School last year and was set to start cosmetology school at Grabber School of Hair Design on Monday.
I'm highly distraught that I don't get to see what she was going to become.
Her parents say they don't blame her friends. They were just teens being teens, saying no one could have ever guessed that the night would end up with Nyla losing her life.
Hold on, real quick. This is tragic. First and foremost, absolutely tragic. My thoughts and prayers go out to the family. When you're doing something dangerous and irresponsible, the risk of that danger and irresponsibility is your life. And as tragic as this whole situation is, this 18-year-old girl was dancing, twerking. Let's call it what it is. She was twerking on top of a moving car, twerking on top of a moving SUV, and fell off. I'm not trying to say, oh, it was her own fault, because that's just fucking cruel, you know what I mean? But man, people put themselves in situations. Every situation that people end up in is a situation that they put themselves in. I mean, you know, sometimes it's not of their own accord. Sometimes it is, man. But we can't beat around the bush, because if we do, it's just gonna lead to more irresponsibility, man. Like dancing on top of a moving car. That shit's dangerous. Even if the fire truck wasn't responding in that place at that time and it didn't take this young woman's life, what if she would have fell off, you know, broke all of her limbs? You know, what if, you know, scarred her whole face up? Man, we got to teach our kids how to be smart. And that's not a shot at this young lady that she wasn't, but that's a stupid thing to do. You know what I mean? Dancing on top of a moving car. Fun, sure. And fun comes with risk, sure. But that risk is your life. Keep that in mind, man. Sorry to stop and go on this tangent real quick, but man, that's something that we got to teach our kids, man. Like, there's a fine line between having fun and being irresponsible with your life.
But we all been young before. Yeah. We all done did some type of things where it could have ended up bad for us.
The parents wanting everyone to learn from Nyla's mistakes, hoping this incident can stop another teen from doing the same.
And we want all her people and her friends to like take this and like learn from it. Like,
don't get on top of a car, y'all.
Remembering Nyla Simmons as their youngest baby 18. Who lit up every room she went into.
Nyla was going to be an entrepreneur. Nyla was going to be great in this world, and it's tragic that she's not here.
Although police say the investigation is still ongoing, everyone involved did stay at the scene and cooperated with police. We will keep you updated on any further information we receive. In studio, Jordan Burrell, First Alert 4.
Man, this baby was 18. 18, that's not even life just getting started. That's life barely about to start. Like, you're still in the embryo with 18 damn near, man. I'm kind of at a loss for words, man, because it's just tragic, and I'm not trying to bash this girl or any young kids that have their fun. Like the dad said, we're all young. I did a lot of dumb shit. Got shot at, wrecked some cars, fights that I shouldn't have got up from. I've done a lot of dumb stuff, man, but it was fortunate that I made it through, and it's unfortunate that this girl didn't make it, man. Prayers go out to the family, prayers go out to her friends. Please, we gotta teach our kids. We gotta teach our kids. There's more to life than fun, like life itself.
Amaya Cunningham was going out for a night of fun in Atlanta this week with people she thought were her friends. But by the end of the night, she was dead.
So recently, I just reported a story about a young lady named Maya in Atlanta, Georgia, whose life was taken by getting hit by a car. And after speaking with the family directly, I wanted to retell the story the right way with key important details so I could do my due diligence, right? Now, to start the night off, before they go out to the club, they all agree that they're gonna pregame in a room together, you know, get their little drink on. And in this room, who are leaving together to the club is Maya, her guy friend T, another guy there who doesn't need to be disclosed, a girl named Deja who just happens to be Maya's neighbor. She lives 4 doors down and they've been friends for about 10 years, since 2015. Her friend Mickey and another girl named Alexis. Now, to pop the night off, Maya is on her level. She the life of the party as they pregame, and she twerking, she having fun, ooh, ooh. Now, at this moment, Alexis is kind of getting a little irritated because she really just want to go. She don't want to stay in this room. So her and Maya get into a little friction, nothing too serious, but you can tell there's some tension there. So then they decide to leave. So they all begin to leave in 3 separate cars. The first car in the front is her friend T and another guy. The last car is Deja, which is her neighbor, Mickey, which is her friend, and Maya. Now in this middle car, it's only one person driving. The girl Maya had a little friction with, Alexis, driving a Jeep by herself, and she's in the middle. Now during this ride, Maya even texts her friend T. The vibe was off and that she should have rolled with him. So her intuition was already telling her something wasn't right. Now the car in the front, which got T and the other guy in it, which is Maya's close male friend, they missed the exit. So now the black Jeep, Alexis, car's in the front and they get off at the right exit. Right behind them is the car that Maya is in, along with Mickey and Deja. They stop at the stoplight because they notice, hey, the car with T in it is gone. Maya decides to get out and walk in front of the black car that has Alexis in front of it. And she begins to twerk, having fun at the stoplight. As you can see, Maya is well above the black Jeep, twerking. And then Alexis run her over and continues to run her over. As you can see, her body is lifeless on the ground and she continues to leave.
Man. I don't know if this is the actual account of what happened. I've seen a couple of other TikTok videos, you know, that give different versions of the story. But either way, the main part of this is, you know, they was out having a good time, drinking, having fun, and so on, like we all do when we're younger and party goers, you know what I mean? And whether this group of friends did it on purpose, like if they're paying attention or not, and did it on accident, don't matter. They ended up running over this young lady and taking her life, man. And again, I'm not blaming her for, you know, wanting to get out the car and dance. I don't agree with it, but she's having a good time, just like I was having a good time, and not many people would agree with what I was doing back then. But we got to keep a closer eye on our kids and what they're doing and who they're following after, you know what I mean? Like, everybody do got to live their own life and make their own mistakes and grow up to see those mistakes through. But when a life is cut short, it's sad, and nobody know what to say except for we should have did better, instead of actually doing better while we got the time to teach these lessons. So my condolences to this young lady and her family, man. Like, I think she was only like 22 or something like that. But we just got to do better all around, man. As parents, as friends, as individuals, bro. We got to keep our heads on the swivel and pay attention to what's going on around us and to the people that surround us. Listen to that gut feeling, man. If you feel like something is off, go the other way. Get away from it. Keep your life safe, man. Keep your life safe.
And what I want us to do as Black women is to take a good, hard look at ourselves. What we like to do all the time is quote Malcolm X. The most disrespected person in America is the Black woman. Malcolm was talking about a different caliber of woman. The women that we see today are not the women that Malcolm actually was trying to take up for. Women today, nobody disrespects us more as Black women than we disrespect ourselves. I would never see my grandma with her ass turned to the camera twerking for Instagram. Never. I would never see my grandma dragging my granddaddy like he was nothing. But today, We're a different kind of woman. And until we decide to be honest and take a hard look at ourselves and be real for real, since we like to say it all the time, I keep it 100, keep it 100. We are a different type of woman. Modern women are not the same, and it is not a benefit to the next generations coming behind us.
Was she cooking?
Yes. Yes.
Alright, y'all, so I really hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I know it's been a minute since I dropped, and I gotta be honest as always, man. I suffer from burnout. I got 2 kids, a wife, and life going on, so making videos ain't really been a top priority. But like I said a while ago, man, I'm not gonna stop making the content that I like to make, and I just hope y'all continue to enjoy it, man. But with all that being said, man, I appreciate y'all for watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button for me. Jump down there in the comments too, man. I love to read what y'all got to say about anything I post about. To the returning viewers, man, thank y'all for coming back and spending a little bit more time with me and my opinions, and I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. Deuces.